And also another thing is I don't want what I want for season 4. I don't want for Spencer to. I mean, I can already see from the season trailer that you see Jordan and Spencer hugging. Which, I mean, I am rooting for their friendship because I love Spencer and Jordan's brotherhood. It's one of the best things about the show. I love their brotherhood. But I don't want Spencer to be forgiving Jordan and Billy too quick because they really did him wrong. They really, really, really did him wrong in that final episode. And for no reason, like, I'm still not understanding why they're mad. I'm not understanding why they're mad, and they better literally get on their knees and beg for his forgiveness. I don't even care they have to kiss his feet. Get on your knees and beg for his forgiveness. Or you're not gonna get it at all. Because you don't really deserve anything right now. Jordan don't deserve nothing. Billy don't deserve nothing. Asher don't deserve nothing. I want to see even less of Asher. And I hope that sister storyline isn't real. I don't think it is, but I hope it's not. Because I don't care anything about Asher and his family. I don't think anyone does. And why would you? So it's just like... But like, that only means for Olivia to enter in a forbidden love era. Because that's gonna make them hit even harder. Especially if Billy wants to be so mad at Spencer. That's gonna make them hit even harder. Knowing that Olivia is not gonna give it. Ricky Fracken. She's not gonna give it enough. And I hope both Olivia and some of them hit Jordan upside the head, like in the first episode. I was like, what the F are you doing? Like, why are you putting something like that? You mother freaking idiot. And I just waited until she tells both. I'm just waiting until Olivia tells both Jordan and Billy off. Because they deserve it. Along with Simone and Laura. Because they deserve it. I can't wait. And I can't wait to see it. Give it all to me, please. Give it all to me, please. I think that's it for like what I want for season 4. Which you can probably sum it up in a long story short. You can probably sum it up in a long story short because I'm already looking at it and it's already 29 minutes long. But Olivia happy, Layla happy. Honestly, everyone happy except for Jordan, Asher, and Billy. Except for those 3, everyone's be happy. Everyone's like work out some type of issues. You can still have, I mean, of course it's a teen drama, so there's still going to be some drama. But what I just want the most is for Layla and Olivia to work it out. Mainly for the stance to shut the F up. Like, shoobity want. Like, can y'all shut up? Like, I am begging you at this point just to shut up. And I just mainly want them to work it out. And you'll be like, you do realize in this friendship they both have done each other wrong in some way. Like, me and my friend Mimi, shouting you out again, hey girl, I love you. We were talking about this the other night because we're such intellectuals. I mean, I'm gonna explain what we said in the other video when I talk about this situation more, but it makes sense. We're intellectuals and we're smart, and yeah. But yeah, I want them to work it out. I want more lightheartedness. Just, you know, give me more teen drama. Where's the holiday episodes? Their seniors, right? Where's the senior pranks? Where's the senior class trips? Where's the school? Where's hitting a beaver upside her head with a volleyball or with a dodgeball? Like, give me that. Give me some type of normalcy, okay? Especially keep Olivia happy. Y'all make go to Michigan. I'll be under y'all fence. Mainly, I know they're not wanting to do it, which is just so F. But I am just still begging for the writers, if y'all want to send this clip and post it, and at the writers, please do. I actually encourage you to do that. To bring up to officially acknowledge and bring up what happened between Olivia and Asher that night. And how effed up it was, and how Asher took advantage of her. And honestly, Liv deserves the biggest apology from Asher. The biggest apology. Like, the biggest apology. As big as the world is, that's how big the apology needs to be towards Olivia from Asher. Because he did her so wrong. Honestly, an apology from everyone. Because how are you going to write that in and then you're gonna have her take the blame and have everyone bash on her and get on her, but let Asher get off scot-free after what he just did? No, y'all deserve to go to EPW hockey sticks for that. And y'all need to acknowledge what happened officially. And acknowledge how effed up that was and have the biggest apology be given towards Olivia. Y'all, that's what needs to happen. And y'all have the perfect opportunity to bring it up again. Y'all have the perfect opportunity to bring it up again. Because it's just a realistic way of doing it. Like, you didn't realize how effed up that was until later on and realize that you did not deserve that. And I don't want it to affect her relationship with Spencer. But like, it would be most realistic if it's brought up again during that, so that she can finally move on. You only need to bring up that situation and what happened, and to acknowledge it, and to again have the biggest apology in the world be given to Olivia. I really want that. I mainly want that. I'm honestly manifesting for that to happen. I'm manifesting that for that to happen. And to give Olivia all the I'm sorry's. And honestly, for that, Olivia deserves to punch Asher in the face. I want to see Spencer punch Asher in the face. Honestly, I want to see everyone punch Asher in the face. Yeah. Okay, and then adding lastly, Spencer in the NFL. Mainly, I just want to see Crenshaw win that game. Crenshaw better win that game. Again, y'all already know what I'm going to say. If they don't win that game, I'm going to be under your bed. And I just want all the nothing but success in the world for Spencer. Because he deserves it. Honestly, like I said, I'm going to go in on what happened yesterday in my other video. And what happened yesterday. Because that was effed up. And we all know who started it. Which is why y'all are some of the worst people on this planet. But I'm going to get into that in another video. In the video I'm going to make after this one. I definitely see season 4 being the best season. It already is the best season given on what we saw from the teaser trailer. I see season 4 being the best season. I see problems with Coop and the music. And it reminds me of what happened in Empire. So what happened in Empire is that in a later season, even though Empire was not up, it's one of those things where when you start, you just have to finish. And I just had to finish it. What happened in the later seasons, Hakeem got shot, right? And he got shot in around the same place that Coop got shot. And I mean, obviously he lived. And how it affected him is because it affected his performances and his music because he would get out of breath quicker because he got shot like in the lung area, around the same area that Coop got shot. You know, and he got shot in that round around that same area, and it affected him because it affected his performances because he lost breath quick and he couldn't have the same amount of stamina. Like it was really up with him. I could see something like the same type of thing happening with Coop and how it affects her because she was about to go on tour, and she's working on her music. And she performs a lot. I can see how that would, I can see the shooting affecting how she performs and how she does her music. And honestly, if she wants to do music anymore, just like, and I see her like having her own type of PTSD and just her going out the drain. I honestly see her and Patience just shining in this season. And I can't wait because we love Coop and Patience in this house. And I always have asked for more Coop and Patience, and now we're literally about to get it, and they're about to break my heart and pair back up again, along with Spencer and Olivia. They're about to break, Spencer and Olivia's not gonna break my heart. They're just gonna make my heart go boom, 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 boom. They're just the best. They're the best people I know. I love them. And Coop and Patience is gonna break my heart and pair back up. Same thing what Jermone's about to do. Break my heart and pin it back up. And I can just see Patience or aka Chelsea just doing her acting thing in this season. And just the whole cast is bringing it. And this is just being Coop and Patience this season. I'd rather for to be their season than to be Asher's or Jordan's season. But I also see Jordan. Because they always say like the core 4. Like Spencer's season was season 1, Layla's season was season 2, Olivia's season was season 3, and it's just a matter of time that Jordan gets his own season, the season 4. What I see happening is that I don't want him to get a even though I don't want him to get like anybody else after Simone, because unfortunately we do know Simone and Jordan is going to break up at some time. They're going to find their way back to each other. The exes to lovers, you already know they're going to find their way back to each other. They're soulmates. They already declared it. They already know it. It's unfortunate it's going to break up. They already know it's going to happen. And instead of instantly giving to someone else, this is the perfect like time to like have Jordan find himself. Jordan is one of those people who develops an identity outside of other people, like Billy, like being the football coach's son, and now being Simone's husband, and all of that. He doesn't know how to be Jordan and like get to spend time with himself and get to pick himself out and what he wants to do in life, and all of this. He hasn't gotten that alone time yet that he needs to especially just really come to center with himself. And that could be a whole opportunity for great character development. So I would rather for that to happen, but unfortunately I do see Jordala happening. I don't want it to, but I see Jordala happening. I don't even know why y'all want Jordala. Jordala is nasty. They're the pure definition of two pretty people. Except those two pretty people don't have chemistry, because Olivia is two pretty people. They're gorgeous people actually. F y'all for that yesterday. F y'all for yesterday. Y'all are nasty for that. I'm gonna get into that in another video. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it now. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it now. Y'all have a lot of gall and nerve just because, like, okay, dislike Spencer all you want, but you're gonna really come at the actor's looks and come at Daniel's looks just because you don't like his character. What sense does that make? You're gonna come at him and call him ugly and make fun of his looks just because you don't like his character, all because of Daniel doing his effing job? Like, who do you think you are? Y'all have a lot. Some of y'all have a lot of nerves and be called ugly when y'all can't even do a face reveal. When y'all's profile picture is not even you. It's a celebrity profile picture. Y'all are doing a lot. And it's unfortunate because a lot of y'all are physically gorgeous, but like that doesn't even matter because y'all's personality is ugly, and y'all's personality is what makes y'all ugly, no matter how physically pretty you are. And y'all proved that yesterday with how much you went in on Daniel / Spencer, and it's like it's directly towards Daniel. Y'all just using Spencer's name, and it's just like, and it's like no one said it's anti-black to not find Spencer attractive. What's anti-black is setting him and Olivia up, like criticizing a black couple in order to praise white people. Even if it is for a joke, that's a weird type of joke. You could have chosen a gorgeous white ship. I know there's some out there. I can't think of any right now, but I know there's some out there, but you have to put Spencer and Olivia. And all jokes have truth to them. Just because you don't like Spencer and Olivia, you're gonna set them up to be criticized to praise some white people. I don't care if that was a setup towards those white people or it's a joke. Y'all need to stop saying effed up things and then covering it up with, oh, it's just a joke. Oh, it's just a joke. No, it's not just a joke, okay? Like you can't, for example, you can't be saying effed up things about Olivia and her addiction. Like I see some Layla stans be doing, or saying effed up things about Layla's depression. And then when you rightfully get called out on it and say, oh, it's just a joke, or oh, I'm just trolling it doesn't mean anything like that. But no, it may be just a show, but y'all are showing how y'all truly feel towards people that struggle with addiction or depression. Like a lot of you Layla fans, for example, y'all really show that y'all think of people who struggle with addiction are less than you, or you're better than addicts because you don't struggle with addiction. You're no better just because you don't struggle with that. And just because Olivia is an addict doesn't mean she's any less deserving of Spencer's or anyone's love, or is any less of a person, or is any less of a person than Layla. Like, y'all really show how y'all feel towards addiction. Y'all really show y'all ignorance towards addiction and how y'all feel towards people who struggle with addiction. It is honestly just make y'all look super ugly. Like how y'all make y'all look yesterday. Like, okay, you don't like Spencer, fine, but did you have to come at his looks realistically and come for Daniel and his looks, he's not even ugly. Daniel Spencer is not ugly. And even if you think he is, he has the sex appeal to make up for it, okay? But like when like did that need to happen? Like y'all crossed a line and it was effed up. But y'all always do that. And then get surprised and mad when people let you up for it, and then you're gonna call them ugly monkeys, and you're black yourself. Like, that is weird to me. Y'all need to stop with the whole mean girl persona. Like, okay, Mean Girls in TV shows are some of the best characters. I do agree. I do love Mean Girls. Like, in TV shows, like, they are some of the best characters. That's true. But that's the thing. They're characters. They're cute. In TV shows. But what's not cute is carrying out that type of personality in real life and having your own Santana, Lopez, or Monet moment. I'm not even gonna say my name, boys, but y'all think girl Santana or Monet or